Olympic medalist. Muraoka, also Paralympic medalist. He was the silver winner. They all followed Anna Schaffelhuber down.
In attesa dello start,
thank you.
in Wartung der Start für Women Downhill
As we look
City.
down, we'll be going back up
Mal
in
schauen,
just a moment to the starting gate.
An die Spur in den nächsten Minuten. Wir haben
7
die erste im Start wird
athletes to
Annalena
come.
Foster. Und wir haben zwei.
So we're a matter of seconds away from restarting and getting the women's sit-ski event underway. There's the gentlemen of the sit-ski event. They're watching it on the big screen. Annalena Forster is away. Chance to set the first time, and with tricky conditions, getting down and finishing is what you need, because it then just adds the pressure on everyone else. So Annalena Forster gets to set the first time. She'll come into this right-hander, and this is really slippy through there, but Forster holding on, finding the grip that was needed. I believe we're going to have some hairy moments in that old section. There's a few of them. Sam Tate took a hefty visit to the nets earlier on as well. Australian was fine. Tori Pendergast, who goes in bib 16, took a tumble as well. She said, I've got a bit of a sore neck, but it'll be fine. Being fine is Forster, 1:10.03.
Now we have it start the Laurie Stephens from
is the
USA,
first time, as you saw. Forster has a few
few
sections of that course that will prove tricky, not just to her, but to everyone.
started.
Laurie Stevens from Beverly, Massachusetts, 34 years of age. Been a para swimmer previously. Now swapping one form of wet stuff for another. Not far outside Stevens. Former Paralympic champion, of course. This lady has plenty of history and heritage in the sport. 2 golds in her first Paralympic Games. Downhill being one of those. A world title in 2013 in downhill as well. Can she get close to Annalena Forster through the second intermediate time? No, dropping to 1.29, losing nearly a second through that second section. Into the bottom they go. Stevens to put pressure on Forster, the bronze medal winner from Pyeongchang. Trying to pick the right lines, trying to find the speed. 1:10.03 is going to be gone. And Stevens has to wait and see if she will be podium bound at these World Championships.
12:89, second place for Laura Stephens.
Stevens doesn't go into the leader box. Annalena Forster keeps that position for how much longer? Muraoka. Paralympic champion. In the giant slalom. Muraoka will be looking to add world titles. going well. Picking the frame of the mono ski. All of these things are very much different. No two mono skis are exactly the same. Everybody's preference is different. Now 0.46 the difference. Annalena Forster really has gone and put herself into a difficult spot to get past. 1:10.03. It's gone. Forster will stay top. Aroka goes second. Can the Paralympic champion displace her teammate at the top of the leaderboard? We're not going to have to wait long. This is Anna Schaffelhuber, champion in the downhill, champion in the Super G. Forster won 2 of the other golds in Pyeongchang, and Schaffelhuber do the Paralympic and World Championship double. She's inside. 0.27 though. We've seen people struggling at the bottom. Saw it in the women's standing. We've seen it in the women's sitting. Can Schaffelhuber manage the bottom of the half of this course better than the rest? 25-year-old. Reigning world champion. Bronze in 2015. Gold the next time out, last time out in Televisio. Gold in Pyeongchang, and she has stretched the lead to 1.5. Germany on course for a 1-2. Schaffelhuber looking dynamic as she comes in towards the final 2 gates and the line. 1:08.54, 1.49 the difference between Schaffelhuber and Annalena Forster. And at the moment it's Germany 1 and 2 with 3 to come. As well, and she's driving into that bend, but she's staying in the course here, and crashed out this morning in the training. Said she had a stiff neck, but she said she'd been struggling with that throughout the World Cup as well, or since arriving to the World Championship, should I say. So Tori Pendergast will carry on here, doesn't go off the course there, and stays on it this time as well. That is the sharp right-hander a moment ago that really is difficult. You see how bumpy it is for these ladies on just the single ski, and down goes Tori. The netting doing the job, but she will be gutted to have gone down here. And the Australian finds herself in the nets. Look here, gets really bumpy there, doesn't it? And she just tries to turn back to her right side here, manages to keep it in the course, and then down it goes, just trying to get inside that left-hand side gate. She went inside it, to be fair to her, but just the effort required to get inside meant that she went down in doing so. So out goes Tori Pendergast. There's the 2 German athletes chatting away to each other. The ladies and gentlemen down the bottom end are certainly having fun with the camera guys.
Valerie, wie haben die gesehen? Viel Spaß, ha?
So 2 more to come. In fact, Anna Benenati is not going to start for the United States of America. So we're actually just one athlete away from completing the women's sitting. So as it stands then, Schaffelhuber, Forster, Muraoka, Barbara van Bergen is the only athlete yet to come. There are some repairs being made to the course, is my understanding. So whilst they happen, another short delay. The snow itself seems to have stopped, so that's one good thing.
Applause. Good job,
waiting and enjoying themselves. Again, for extra content outside of the live streams, you can follow all of the social media channels at Para Alpine is what you need. The World Para Alpine Skiing Championships here, the second half of these championships, this time in Sella Nevea. Big welcome if you are just joining us. A couple of delays so far, not only to the competition, of course, we should have been running yesterday, but we weren't. Got to keep the athletes safe, so the decision was made not to put them at danger. And I can tell you that that was a decision that was greeted warmly by all the coaches and teams. It was a unanimous decision.
More to end the women downhill
chats
sitting
at the bottom.
And the next will be the men downhill vision impaired.
You see the snow and clouds just forming the very highest heights. But luckily conditions so far today have been favourable for racing action. So just a few seconds to go before we get back underway. I mentioned if you were tuning in for Anna Benanati of the United States, he's not going to go in the women's sitting. So we'll move directly to the last athlete on the list, the oldest of the athletes in the women's sitting, Barbara van Bergen. Summer Paralympic medal winner in wheelchair basketball and a winner at World Championship level at wheelchair basketball as well. From court to course, can van Bergen put in a time to topple the top three as it stands. Schaffelhuber, Forster, Muraoka, 1:11.33, just 2.79 seconds separates Muraoka's 1:11.33 and Schaffelhuber's winning time at the moment, 1:08. Van Bergen going quickly. Look at the drive into that turn. 0.28 inside. Is there a big surprise? Ami Hondo's face was a picture when she got over the line in third. Has Barbara van Bergen got something special here? 49.46 through the next section. No, just outside now. 0.46, but is there something that she can give? Oh, big sidewards. And van Bergen now has to try and pick up momentum again, chasing down on that third place time. 1:08.54 is going to disappear. 1:11.33. Oh, it's gone as well. 1:12.43. What an effort that is from Barbara van Bergen. And she will know in her heart of hearts, one big mistake. Yeah, she just wraps those outriggers around the front of her monoski. She knows. Yep, she knows. Well, we all know Anna Schaffelhuber has won it. Alanina Forster takes the silver. Muraoka will take the bronze in the women's downhill competition. Barbara van Bergen with a big sideways cost herself just too much, and she was 1.1 second outside of Muraoka's time. One mistake can be costly, as it proved there. Well, heed the call, more action to come. They used to ring a bell for dinner where I went to school, but apparently they blow a horn here. There you go.